for tax deed auctions, it is going crazy. I mean, we have what's called our pre-selected list for our coaching students, and these are the auctions that we think they're going to have the best chance of picking up property in. And that list is so big, it almost looks like our auction calendar because there's just so much opportunity taking place. Now, we looked at New York. There's a bunch of different New York auctions taking place. There's a big auction that's taking place between the 30th and the 31st. And this is a 2-day auction. There's over 200 properties, and it's going to be taking place on Auction International.
Yeah. Chautauqua County has upwards of almost a couple hundred properties available here in this deed sale. So many that they're splitting it across 2 different days, and so that'll be a great sale. There's lots of homes in that sale. There's also lots of pieces of land. There's acreage in that sale as well. Butte County, California, is holding a resale from an auction that they held on Bid for Assets. And what's interesting about the resales is a lot of times when they reoffer the properties here at resales, they usually end up reducing the price of the property. They figured the reason it didn't get a bid initially was because maybe there's too much owed in taxes, and so they'll reduce that opening bid amount to make the property more attractive to investors. And as a result of that, you can find some great deals in some of the resales like that. Another place that we've seen some pretty good results at are in some of these states that have smaller sales, but they have a lot of sales, which, like Virginia, is one of those states like that. Virginia has many small auctions. A lot of times their auctions won't have more than 10 properties in them. Sometimes fewer, just a couple of properties. But what we do see consistently are pretty good deals that come out of those smaller sales. Those will be good opportunities. But like Steve was saying, we have huge sales that are happening. Polk County, Florida, they have sales that are happening here all the time. In fact, you could register for auctions there and participate in auctions probably every 2 weeks if you wanted. In Polk County, but we also have some other states that are doing all of their sales right now. Like for instance, Michigan, they're selling all of their properties. All their auctions are pretty much happening over the month of August and part of September. And so very busy time where they're going to be selling thousands of properties there across the state over the course of about 10 or 15 different auctions that they're holding. And so, yeah, even just between New York and Michigan, there are thousands of properties that are available for sale. And I think the competition, so we certainly see competition with Michigan sales and with some of the New York sales, but it's not as severe as you might see with a lot of other sales.
Yeah. In fact, there wasn't just one auction we could pick out for Michigan because, there is all of the auctions taking place over the next about 45 days or so. So Michigan, a great state.